Hello guys, today I will show you how the crystal cell works, and at the same time I will also show you how the beam splitter works. We're here in Reclamation mod pack. The mod is Embers Rekindled, and let's start. This is what the crystal cell looks like. It's a way to store energy, Embers energy. A little bit like the copper cell, but the copper cell can have 24k amber in it, while this one, if you feed it the amber crystals, it can go up to 1.4 million. This is the splitter. It is splitting one beam. Before we start building this, let's talk about the better emitter. So the emitters are sending amber, and there is the ember injector, which is better than the emitters. So try to use these ones. Apparently they send more ember. And also for the receptors, there's the funnel, which also receives more ember. So if you have a lot of demand, you should be using these funnel and injector. It will also work with the emitter and the receptor, of course. And also another tip, if you want to increase your amber production, you can use the pressure refinery and an ejector on top. The pressure refinery draws amber stuff and it turns them into amber. If you place lava and a golden block under the pressure refinery and lava all around this block, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks of lava, then it will give you ×3 the production of amber. It means that you will be producing triple the amount of amber, which is really cool. So you place an ejector on top with a lever on, and then you can send your energy. I'm sending my energy into the crystal cell, and then I'm distributing it from there. So let's see how this works. I'm going to place a crystal cell. The crystal cell requires the mechanical core under it to work. However, if you just place it there and it's not attached to the crystal cell, it will not work, and you will be wondering why your machines are not working. So this looks like it's correct, but I'm going to shift right click just to be certain. If somehow you end up having the mechanical core looking like that, you know that this is not going to work. These, if this were a chair and these were the legs of the chair, they should be looking upwards, and I'm shift right clicking just in case it's required to attach, because in the beginning it just wouldn't attach and it wasn't working, and I couldn't figure out why this wasn't working. The same thing you need to do with your machines when you're attaching them there. For example, let's take a funnel. I'm going to shift and right click to place it so that I know it's correctly attached. Then it's quite easy with the tinker's hammer. I'm going to disrupt my production here just for a little while, stealing the amber from here and send it over here. Shift right click, and you see now it's arriving there. So if we place a dial here, we can see The capacity is 64,000. We want though to increase the capacity, so we're going to place ember crystals in it. So we're gonna use item pipes, and then a fluid, not a fluid, an item extractor, a chest. We're gonna need a lever to turn the item extractor on, and then we're gonna get crystals, ember crystals, and we will put them in the chest. Now the capacity is increasing. It needs a little bit more crystals to go to 1.4. Ah, no. We put more than it needed. Great, okay. And you see that it's also receiving ember at this time. We don't need this anymore. And now you can place your emitters or ejectors. There is a trick if you want to use the beam splitter as well. So you see here I have a beam splitter. Behind it is an ember emitter. If you place the emitter or the ejector, which I have over here, an ejector, they do the same thing, just the ejector ejects more. And you place the lever, and then you place the beam splitter, and you try to connect the beam splitter to wherever you want to send the ember. It will not work. I don't know why, but the correct way for this to work is, guys, this flow. So you place the ejector, make sure that it's connected, then turn it on with a lever. Then connect it so that there is already a flow. And now this is receiving from the ejector. And if you want to use the splitter, you have to put it on top of an ejector or a emitter, but while it is sending energy, otherwise it will not work. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why, guys. And then again, you find the sides that are sticking out and you connect this wherever you want to send the energy, and now it's sending. It's full, and that's why it's not sending anymore, but if it were empty, then it would be sending continuously beams. And then you can use the other side and connect it somewhere else. I don't know. Wherever you want to connect it. And this is how it's working, guys. I hope it's clear. You just have to be careful to really connect these to the mechanical core so that they are properly attached, that the core is properly attached to the crystal cell. And to use the beam splitters, just place them when the ejector or emitter is already emitting or ejecting. So I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.